What's happening, community? I'm back on here. I did say the last live would be the last live, but the reason why it's not the last live is because I didn't get to finish the live. Like, yesterday was just a hectic day unrelated to YouTube. And also, the amount of activity that I really do when I'm not on YouTube contributes to the fact that when I got that notification about the page being demonetized, I was sitting here like, how do I really feel about this? Do I want to fight for my right to get the page back to monetization status? I mean, ultimately, after a couple of days to think about it, I know that based on my reason for getting demonetized, I know that an appeal is no good and would just prolong the amount of time it takes my page to get monetized again anyways. Because like I said, they dinged me for YouTube Shorts. And I have plenty of YouTube Shorts, maybe in the last 2 months when I started really utilizing Shorts. And it's a mixture. Some of them are mine, some of them are things that I pulled from other platforms, but they would reject it. And I know that based on the fact that my page got rejected for monetization 2 to 3 times before it got monetized in the first place. So option number 2 is to just delete those YouTube Shorts, put in a reapplication. They won't let me reapply until September. I might just do that just because, but just because it's good to have multiple pages monetized just for an event like this, because I've heard of a lot of people's pages getting demonetized, like I said. So they're like, I'm going to use my backup page. So I guess my reality TV page becomes my backup page, but the timing is also okay for that, simply due to the fact that the Big Brother season is coming up. And I've always said, once the Big Brother season starts, I cannot dedicate a significant amount of time to this music and mental health page. So what's really going to happen is I'm probably going to continue with my challenge coverage this week and next week, because it ends next week. And I'm not going to say I'm going to take a break from posting, but I was doing lives pretty consistently on this page over the last month, and I'm just not going to be doing that anymore, at least not on this platform. Elsewhere, maybe. I've been asking around to see what other platforms people use outside of YouTube. I've heard of Twitch. I don't know what Twitch's live requirements are. I've tried TikTok. I actually reached the requirements to go live on TikTok, but I have yet to figure out how to reach that audience. Good morning, Prince and Lisa. I haven't really figured out how to reach that audience just yet, but all of that to say, it's not the end of the world. I've seen pages where people are really pissed, heartbroken. That's not how I feel. I feel annoyed at YouTube itself. Like, I just don't like the YouTube system. And I don't like the fact that they take so much of your money in the first. The page has almost 1 million views. And in dollars. Not that I think that I would get $1 million from it, but you would think that it would get you something pretty decent. Like I was saying yesterday, that all depends on just, unless you have sponsorships, that's all depending on donations and generosity from your viewers. Even the super chats, they be eating those up. I'm probably gonna reapply. But in terms of my posting between now and then, I don't really think that I'm gonna be bothering to go live on this channel. I don't really know if I'm gonna use this channel actually, unless I figure out something different to do with it. But as is, it's just I was looking at a video from somebody who got their page demonetized because of shorts, and this person makes car videos. I don't know what exactly type of car videos because I didn't really check out their page, but I was just looking at their video, and they were talking about how hard it is to become a successful content creator on YouTube. And the thing with the shorts is that when you put up the shorts, especially the popular ones, it boosts you a little bit in the algorithm, because anyone who follows me on this channel knows that the algorithm does me no favors ever. I'm never in the algorithm. People are never like, oh, I found you because of the algorithm. I mean, during the Big Brother season, they were saying that a little bit, but I think I've grown to realize that was more because of the live feeds that I was able to post versus them just finding me just because. Oh, the YouTube recommended you. I've probably heard that 10 times in 2 years that someone says YouTube recommended me to your page. So I don't know. Honestly, the messed up thing is, I don't know exactly how this works, but I might not even get that 279 that Lisa sent me. Because I've heard that, did she send it on here? I can't even remember now. Yes, that was on here, because I think that was on a live that I did on here. And if it was on here, it's quite possible that Lisa's 279 will just get refunded to her, or taken by them. I don't know how that works, but that's what I've heard. Whatever money you earn for the month, they don't pay it out if your channel gets demonetized, which is wild to me. I mean, with my whopping 20 something dollars, I don't care that much, but I do care in the sense of like, you earned it, so why should you not be paid? It's like if you go to a job and you get fired from the job, they have to give you your payout. Like, you did the job up to this point, they fired you, send the money. It was on here. Those whole a-holes better not take it. I wonder how y'all are commenting, but it's showing me zero viewers. YouTube is trying to play me now. They're like, we're not even gonna let you know that people are on the live. But yeah, anyways, in terms of what's next, I've said this before, but I want to make sure to say it again for those who don't know. I still have a page. The page is called Mindful Reality. Reality is spelled REALITEA. I mean, that page is not speaking about my general life. It's speaking about reality TV. You know what? I did have another thought though, and it was about rebranding, because I spoke about rebranding in this grief group that I run, and I was thinking to myself, I've had this music and mental health brand for a while now, probably like 4 years. I started my music and mental health thing in 2020 off of YouTube. It was unrelated to YouTube, because I was working with this life coach at that time. Oh, you saw zero also? Oh yeah, all those wonderful people that were trolling me in the comments that were never there before. That's the crazy part. YouTube recommended people to troll me. They're like, please go on this guy's page to troll him. But anyways, I remember when I was talking to this life coach and I was talking about my business that I wanted to start, and she was asking me about name, vision, mission statement, all that stuff. And I was like, I don't know what I want to call it. And she was like, well, what are the things that you want this brand to entail? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, music, mental health. Those are the main two things. And she was like, okay, well, brainstorm around that and think about what you want to call it. And I was like, I don't know if this is unoriginal or not, but what if I just called it music and mental health? And she was like, I see nothing wrong with that. So that's how I began with the music and mental health. So then I wanted to expand onto this YouTube page. And then I found out from YouTube, you can't really put music on here like that unless you actually created the music and wrote the music and composed it yourself. And it's your music and you have the rights to the music. Aside from that, you can't really post anything with music, because my idea originally was to have actual music on here and mental health content. So that's why I had somebody ask me the other day, your page is called music and mental health and you don't really post any music. I do from time to time when I'm playing something, or even those videos that I post up of me playing covers, they're not able to be monetized. Like whatever views I get for those videos go to whoever has the copyrights to the music. So it can go up. I don't get paid anything for it. That's why I don't post music on here. But anyways, that was another consideration that I had, is just creating a new concept, creating a different page instead of having same page energy. Because I have spent so many hours yesterday night when I finally had a chance to sit down. I was just scrolling through the page and I'm like, I have put so many hours into this page to the point where I don't know if I have anything more to give to this particular page. There's more to give, but I don't know if it's going to be here or if it's going to be something where I sit down and figure out a whole new concept. Yeah. Anyways, if I have to figure out a whole new concept and then start another page from scratch and have new page energy. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Bev. So yeah, after this live, I'm likely not going to make another live on this page, at minimum, until I consider doing that reapplication, which is again probably what I'm going to do. But yeah, you won't be seeing anything more from here. But I've had some great successes on this page. I still remember when it first reached the requirement of 1,000 subscribers. It was hard to get those 1,000 subscribers. I still remember having those celebrations every week. 1,000. We had 100, then we had 200, 300, 500. There was a time when my page actually did get into the algorithms, this particular page. And so I was getting people a little bit easier than I usually do. But then that cooled off after the season was over. And here we are. And the irritating part, really, the one part that I am irritated about, is getting those couple of messages from YouTube where they were like, oh, you have to build up. I know it's just their standard message, but it's like, oh, we've decided to limit these features on your page. Even there's actually a YouTube message that I got in my email about them limiting this page being recommended to the community because it's not deemed as a safe page. So I was like, that's crazy how you use that term. Because it's not like the page got dinged for posting content that was vulgar or dangerous or illegal. I guess illegal by their standards, by posting things in the shorts that you didn't make. But the way that it was phrased was just crazy to me. Oh, once you build up, what did it say? Once you build up a positive relationship with YouTube and with the YouTube community, we will consider reinstatement. I was like, go on, YouTube. You can go on with that. You can miss me with that, honestly. Yeah, it was definitely, I had to, not just me though, me along with you all who are on here posting and sharing and liking and encouraging people to jump on here. You know how hard I worked to get to that 1K. Anytime people would jump on here, I would read everyone's comments as much as I could. I would welcome everybody, roll out the welcome mat. I would engage with everybody on a daily basis almost, and built that 1K brick by brick. And then it was like 1200 when the Big Brother season ended, and then I doubled those subscribers without Big Brother. So I got 1300 more people unrelated to Big Brother, just getting on here and talking about myself. So I appreciated that, maybe even a little bit more than the Big Brother ones, because I still remember during the Big Brother season, a couple of commenters were like, we're only here for the live feeds. We don't care about you. We don't care about your life. Just get to the feeds. So I was like, all right. The first off season, I almost quit this page altogether because I was like, wait, they only come during the season. And then ultimately, but I have a lot of great things on this page regardless. That's one thing that I do want to do. Even if I'm not using this page, I want to take this content, not all of it, because some of it was just kind of throwaway content, I feel, where I just hopped on here to continue with the activity and keep myself in the algorithms. But I made some great videos on here. Like I put some PowerPoints together. I did that video that I posted up about a year of grieving with my mom and my sister and myself. I posted up some concerts that I did, some mental health talks that I did. There's a lot of great things on here that shouldn't go to waste. But yeah, this page is kind of, that was kind of one of those things where I was on the edge with it as is. Yeah, those live feeders, especially the jailers, they were the most ruthless. They got bored though, because they left the page after a while, and they never came back, and they never came to my other page, surprisingly. Yeah, but I think in life sometimes, I've had this happen to me before, where I'm going in a direction and then something beyond my control or outside of my control happens and makes me reconsider the path that I was on. And that's what has happened here, where now I'm just kind of evaluating and thinking, what's next? Because I had things that I was planning for on this page. I'm even thinking about putting together a fitness page, because I have fitness stuff on here, but I want to maybe a page that is just dedicated towards fitness only. We'll see. There's a lot of different directions to potentially take it. But I'm not finished yet. I'm just at least temporarily done for here. So thanks for joining. If you would like, you can drop me a comment. Let me know when you joined the page, what you appreciated about the page, and what kind of page would you like to see me do. Because I'm thinking to myself, instead of working 3 months for free, in other words, instead of giving YouTube 3 months of just free content, free in terms of they don't have to give me anything for it, if I'm going to do that, I would rather do something that takes me in a whole different direction versus doing what I've already been doing on a page that they took away my rights, because that's just stupid to me. Yeah. So anyways, have a great day, y'all. I'm gonna be jumping on my other page for anyone who watches the challenge. The last episode, the second to last episode, aired yesterday. I have all my notes for my recap. Maybe sometime in the afternoon, but if I can't get to it in the afternoon, it will definitely be done this evening at some point on my Mindful Reality channel. The recap of that episode. And yeah, like and comment. I'm not gonna say subscribe, but at least like and comment on this video, and take care.